Oh, I'm like...
It's time to go.
That looked a bit suspicious.
I'm 82.
I don't plan on leaving. And that's that. Leave me alone.
You're not the first soldier to stand here with a gun.
Yep, we know about that. You can't really argue with that.
More soldiers, more famine, more bodies.
He's like, what the hell am I supposed to do?
After all that I have seen, so I should leave now because of something I cannot see at all.
It ain't gonna happen. I don't think you can convince her. Well, that's not nice. Or maybe it is.
Please stand up now.
What the hell is going to happen here?
This is your last warning.
Really? Are you gonna go that far? Why not leave her just? Oh, poor animal. Poor cow. Just everything about this accident or incident or whatever we call it. It's just so sad. The series is doing a great job, as I said, showing us every part of it. And that is why I'm enjoying this. This should be shown in schools. With a disclaimer, probably. How are you doing? Not well, I assume. Left alone in this world. And what the hell will happen with her child? Why does everything feel so dead right now? Like, there's no soul left. That's probably intentional, because there is no soul left actually.
Why is the core still exposed to the air? Why have we not already covered this up?
We want to, but we can't get close enough. The debris on the roof is graphite from the core itself.
And that is very dangerous.
1,000 Rontgen per hour.
Oh my god.
The one on the side, Nina, 2,000 Rontgen, 1 hour, fatal.
Simple logic.
So then, moon rovers.
Interesting. You understand how freaking scary that is? That actually happened on this planet. And it can happen again. It probably will. And it might even be worse than that then.
What do we do? That's what we wanted to ask you.
He's like, what? What the hell do I know? What can we do? You didn't give me much information. You just told me what we can't do. I can't stop thinking about the victims. I understood that being exposed to what they were exposed to was dangerous, but I never truly got what that meant. This series has done a great job, showing us the consequences of this disaster. The pain and suffering those workers must have gone through. A bullet in the head would have been so much better. I can't believe I'm saying that. The world can be cruel. It often is, but thanks to brave people like that, we still have a chance to live where we live. I find that amazing and beautiful. But before we watch the next episode, 70% of you are not subscribed. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy these reactions. More is to come, I promise. Thank you. Also, I'm over on Patreon. I've probably already finished this series over there, and many other shows as well. Check it out if you're interested. Time to die, guys. Right? I'd be like, stop the bus. I'm heading back home. It ain't that easy. Probably. Especially when you're not fully informed as well. And when you live in a system like that. Some people just go along with it. They want to help out. And even if they don't want to, as I said, they go along with it. I'm not sure I would. I'm not that type of person. Put me behind bars. I'm not cleaning up your mess. It's a bit selfish, but I don't like cleaning up after idiots.
What unit were you in? They had me in Modapu in Kiev. But then they...
Not this bullshit. In Afghanistan.
I wasn't in Afghanistan.
Is that really who I think it is? Is that Fares? The actor? Also Swedish? If that is him, it's awesome. I love him. This is gonna be epic then. Let's go.
He's with me. You understand?
Okay, let's just focus on what's going on. It doesn't matter.
Put it on your balls.
Now?
No, you can wait until the radiation gives you a con.
I told you, this would be epic. It's hilarious.
Fucking shit.
His existence is funny.
You, me, that ugly Armenian and the tank Gyro. We do animal control.
What are you saying, my dude? I'm not supposed to laugh this much. Come on.
But it's not hard. They're mostly pets.
Yeah, this is horrible. I should not be laughing. But the way he's speaking is just hilarious. This was an amazing surprise. I really feel like a crazy person doing reactions. Talking to myself like this. Someone should be here with me.
I need to see the following documents. They're listed as permission only.
Why are you so suspicious? A complete dystopia. Gloom and doom.
You can have that one.
But not this one, or what? And look at him. You look like a younger version of my uncle. from my mother's side. And that was neither a diss or a compliment, just a statement. Looked very similar.
Bring up the cameras.
So, is this the space rover? The moon rover? Or whatever it was called?
This rover was in storage. They can build 2 more.
I was so wrong about them. This became the best duo ever. Yes, it's moving. Very well. Some smiles.
What's that? Smile.
Is this the first time? For him, they're like brothers now. How are you doing, my man? Dyatlov. Yeah, he didn't die. I remember that.
I need your help.
That was said in the beginning of the series. He was the one everyone blamed, though.
Topped it off, caught it out. Akimov pressed it. It was the only good decision I made. Incompetent morons.
Man, he's difficult. He's so lucky he's alive. He got out just in time. This is it. Look at it!
I found this in the State Archive.
He's kinda irritating me.
So,
The names
What do you mean,
of the
so?
authors have been redacted, and 2 pages have been removed.
Why? Tell us. Now, take a look. Tell us what you know.
You worked with this reactor, you know it better than I do.
so everything's my fault then.
I'm not here to blame you.
Yes, she just wants to understand what happened. Come on, my dude.
I'm your best chance to avoid a bullet.
Come on, please, speak up. I understand this is a difficult time for you.
There is no truth. Ask the bosses whatever you want, you'll get the lie. I will get the bullet.
He has completely given up. Doesn't want to cooperate whatsoever. Maybe he'll have a change of heart. Because he kinda avoided the bullet. We know that. Oh no. I don't know if I'm looking forward to this. Let's just focus on the conversations. No need to show me how you kill. Okay, he is clueless. And so am I. Show us how it's done. I don't really care, but alright.
I only have 2 rules.
And what are those?
Don't point this gun at me. That's easy, right?
Yes, very easy.
You can point it at this piece of shit. I don't give a fuck. Never me. 2.
Understood.
If you hit an animal and it doesn't die, keep shooting until it does. Don't let them suffer. Or I'll kill you.
Well, at least that's good. Suddenly, I like him a bit more. I respect that. Don't make the animals suffer if you have to do this now. Hopefully we don't come across any animals. I'm a bit optimistic, right? Oh no. Oh no. If you don't want to make them suffer, maybe you should get a bit closer. I don't know. I don't need this right now in my life. Come on. He's like, what the hell am I doing here? Okay, this is fine. Don't show us when they actually die. Really? You're gonna show us this? Yes, go. Go. Did he actually shoot the dog? Did you miss or what? Did you wound the dog and now it's suffering? What did we tell you? Why the hell? Now, what did I tell you?
Don't let them suffer. Sorry.
Well, it's my first time. I don't know what I'm doing. I should not be doing this. You're turning normal people into psychos. This will surely traumatize him. I know that it would traumatize me.
My first time. Afghanistan.
Garo hasn't said much.
Man was there. Boom. Stomach. You're not you anymore. You'll never be you again. But then you wake up the next morning and you're still you.
I don't really want to interfere here. Very interesting to listen to. You're still you. Even after this. Are you though? I don't know. Maybe.
Our goal is the happiness of all mankind.
He's like, what the hell are you reading? Sure it is. I'd rather be digging than shooting. Anything but killing.
Joker.
The Joker. So that's it. Now let's see what it can do. What about them? What the hell? My man, you're doing something wrong. Or is it broken? What the hell is going on?
Did you lose the signal?
Can't you see? Yep, the signal is gone. It's all red. Oh, it's not the signal. It's dead? What do you mean it's dead? Now what the hell did go wrong? Oh my god, he is flipping out. Oh my god, what are you doing, my dude? He has had enough. Look at that.
They told the Germans that the highest detected level of Radiation was 2,000 on.
Lies, lies everywhere.
That robot was never gonna work.
Well, that explains it. It wasn't prepared for this. This was just a bit too much for it to handle. So, what do we do now? It's leaking. My dudes, it's leaking. Do you have a bucket or something?
What if we don't clear it?
If we don't clear the roof, we can't build a cover over it. Yeah,
I know.
He's like, I was just brainstorming.
What if we shoot the graphite into the hole?
What? How would that work?
Let's go light that roof back on fire. It was so easy to put out the first time. We need another.
Then what should we do?
Well, that can withstand the radiation.
Does one like that even exist?
The Americans.
Yes,
The
but...
Americans had that kind of technology. Do you really think they'd give it to us?
Exactly. That's a great point.
There are no robots.
Maybe if they were true about it and told everyone how serious it is, but I don't think they would do that. What have you come up with?
Bio-robots.
Okay, I guess. I'm as confused as they are, and that's why I'm not a scientist. Now, how cold have you become? Pretty cold. Is he the same as he was before? I don't think so. So much destruction, as if that won't come back to haunt humanity. Like we're stuck in a cycle, a pretty evil cycle. Humanity is still ignorant. We have a long way to go. So beautiful. Okay, I've had enough of this. Please, let's move on. More conversations. He's like, perfect. What the hell am I supposed to do here? How can he be the same after this?
You hear me? I'm talking to you.
Well, look. Perfect, right? Now what the hell do we do? Exactly.
Just go outside.
This episode is kinda making me angry. Like, how could it lead to this? This will never leave your head. Man, you're drinking a lot. Look at that. This is just painful. This episode is even sadder than the previous one. It's sad to see people die. But animals, it just hits different. For their innocence. They just want to live. And they have to pay for our sins. For our mistakes.
Comrade soldiers.
Just workers everywhere. Like, what are you people? Just ants.
Because of the nature of the working area, you will each have
Don't question, just do.
to solve this problem.
Like, my ears bleed. My eyes bleed.
This is a working area. We must clear the graphite.
So this is what he was talking about.
There's a hole in the roof. Take care not to fall.
If you fall, you're done. We ain't picking you up. If I was there, I'd surely fall. At least they have a plan.
It's time to go. After 90 seconds, I will ring a bell. When you hear it, return immediately. My mark, ready, go.
Hurry up, come on. Move. They're just so confused. Like, what the hell? Don't freaking fall. No, this is impossible. They are panicking. You'll be here for days. Well, that's heavy. Help him out. Don't touch it, don't touch it. Let's go. Aren't we out of time? Hey, ring the freaking bell. Okay, time to go back. Hurry up, hurry up. Oh, freaking no. You know what will happen to you? I don't think you understand. He's like, oh hell.
You're done.
Yes, you're done. But what exactly does that mean? Oh, wow, that looks cold. This is the Soviet Russia we all have in mind. Uh-oh. Call your mom. Tell her to call the ambulance. They're coming. Good. Very nice of you ladies. Now help her to the hospital. I just have no idea what she's doing. She's just going from place to place, trying to figure stuff out.
We needed to speak to you somewhere without you.
Oh, I see. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
We're going to be asked to give expert testimony.
So, we better get all the information from you.
Legasso to Vienna.
What have you understood? What's the conclusion?
What are they asking you to do?
Tell the world what happened.
Well, then you'd better know what happened.
Exactly. Tell us then.
And are they guilty?
Yes. Of gross incompetence, Violation of safety regulations. But the explosion? I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure?
Yeah, what do you know about the explosion?
They shut the reactor down, and then it exploded. I think this...
How could that happen, though? Oh, you have found something. That's a problem, still then.
You've seen this before.
None of us knew.
None of you knew what?
Well, this is interesting.
The operators pressed AZ5, but instead of the power going down immediately, for a brief moment, it went up.
How is that possible?
Well, this is the very question posed by a colleague of mine named Volkov. He's the one who wrote this article.
Shouldn't we talk to him maybe? Man, this dude knew more than he told us.
If the boron control rods are completely withdrawn from the reactor, when they're put back in, the first thing that enters the core isn't boron. It's graphite.
For some reason, it's giving me goosebumps.
Volkov warned the Kremlin.
But they ignored him. They always ignore competence. Nothing new.
I still didn't think it could be this flaw in AZ5. Because the flaw will not lead to an explosion unless the operators have pushed the reactor to the edge of disaster.
Is that what you're going to say in Vienna?
Come on. You have to be honest, so that this can be avoided in the future. She's like the only reasonable person in this whole series.
We can make a deal with the KGB.
A deal with the KGB?
They quietly let us fix the remaining reactors.
Deal with the KGB.
Exactly. I'm loving her. She's amazing. Just calling everyone out.
You have a chance to talk to the world, Valery. If that chance was mine.
But it isn't.
Do it, come on. You have to.
I've known braver souls than you, Hamyuk. Men who had their moment and did nothing. Because when it's your life and the lives of everyone you love, your moral conviction doesn't mean anything.
Well, he kinda speaks facts here.
Do you know the name Vasily Ignatenko? I've been looking in on his widow. She gave birth. The baby lived for 4 hours. They said the radiation would have killed the mother, but the baby absorbed it instead.
Are you for real? This is how we got the news? Seriously, guys. I'm freaking speechless.
You have performed your duties perfectly. I wish you good health and long life.
And long life. This is making me sick. What has this episode been? I've never felt so down after an episode. Are we at the hospital now? Are we gonna see? That's where the baby was supposed to be. I don't know how to analyze this episode, or how to even talk about it. Every bit of hope and meaning has just been crushed. All we got in this episode was a mass murder of animals, and ants continuing their work for the glorious state. If you ever want to trigger me, this is how you do it. I did well in my past life. If I would have been born anywhere else, I'd surely be in prison or dead for refusing to listen. And I think I know where I got that from, but we'll cover that some other day. There was a highlight to this episode though, and his name is Fares. I just love him, and he did a great job in my opinion. It was nice seeing him this confident in his role, a true professional. Our introduction to him was my favorite part of this episode. Everything else was just too sad. I don't want to remember it. And overall, this one is a bit hard to rate. I wouldn't say that it was an enjoyable episode, but still very good obviously. But to me it all comes down to having a fulfilling time watching stuff. So I'm actually gonna have to give this episode a 7 out of 10. I don't know really, but let's go for that, even though it probably deserves more. To tell the truth or not to? That is apparently the question now. Let's see what Legasov does. Anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, then please subscribe and leave a like. I'd really appreciate that. Now take care and see you next time. Thank you for being a watcher. This channel is proudly powered by Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, uncut watch-alongs, exclusive reactions, or if you simply want to see everything before everyone else does, then for the price of a drink, you can unlock it all. Follow the link in the description for more information. And most importantly, thank you for the support.